Hello Toy Collector fans, Universal Toy Collector here and welcome to the channel. Join me today as I rearrange my collection display in order to accommodate Snake Mountain, which was gifted to me by the amazing and generous Adam Berry, also known as the Real Toy Dude. And all I've got to say is, he's not the sexiest man in Essex, he's a very naughty boy. Righty ho then, so the area that I will be concentrating on is this here. I will be moving all of this, as well as this. These bits here. The G.I. Joes at the top. All in there. And here. And also making use of this space here. Now I'm hoping I've got room to accommodate everything. If not, then there will be some sacrifices being made, and I'm debating as to whether to sacrifice these guys here, which will be the Suicide Squad, or failing that, it will probably be the G.I. Joe collection. Not 100% sure, so I've got no real plan. I've got an image of what I want to do. But yeah, let's crack on. So the next you'll see the camera will be set. And I will be taking bits and bobs down. Giving it a good old polish. Moving shelves about. And yeah. Accommodating Snake Mountain. See you guys on the other side. Okay then, so that is the first section all emptied and dusted. So it's looking nice and tidy, but it's also looking mighty bare. I don't like that. So we're going to sort that out soon. What I'm looking at doing is getting the Motu Revelations figures and putting them on those shelves there. I want to take these shelves out and put them in that unit at the bottom there. Then get Grayskull, which will go there. And then Snake Mountain will sit on there. So that is the current idea. So yeah, again, it'll be fast forwarded. So let's see how this pans out. Well, as you can see, I didn't think that through very well at all, did I? So yesterday when I measured it up, I thought fantastic, it will fit under, this bit will go underneath, but I didn't take into consideration the snake's head, and that clashes with this shelf. So that is a bit of a ball ache, but there you are, what can you do? Most of you watching will probably think, why didn't I just leave the shelves where they are instead of put them down there? That would be a very good question, and I really wish I had done that, but yeah, that's a little bit late for that now, isn't it? Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I don't know what to do. Because not only that, with the castle there, that's obscuring these figures here, unless I put He-Man at the top and Skeletor on the bottom there. But yeah, and then I've got these guys and Grayskull to think about as well. Oh, bloody hell. You know what's going to happen, don't you? Arse biscuits. Okay, I'm going to need to think about this. Give me 2 seconds. I'll be back. Okay then, so after sitting myself in a corner and giving myself a damn good talking to for 5 minutes, I've come up with a solution. And here we have it. I've just slightly adjusted the snake head inside Snake Mountain, so now it goes over the top of the shelf. And then I've got Skeletor and his minions on the shelf above. And then up the top, we've got He-Man, Battle-Cat, Man-at-Arms, and Teela. So, awesome. What I'm going to do now is crack on with the rest of the display. And yeah, see you again on the other side. Righty-ho then, so this is it so far, my Motu display. It's incomplete. I've got some bits that I'll be getting at Christmas which I can display there. I've also got the Origins Battle-Cat and Panther, which I can put in that middle shelf there, which is, you know, that will fill that space, so that's pretty nice. And the top there, I've got my good guys from Masters of the Universe, the vintage 80s. And then up here, I've got my Origins Castle Grayskull. I've got it at the angle, which I don't mind. I think that looks quite cool. I might change it, so we'll see. And I've got the guys there. And then here, I've got Snake Mountain with the vintage bad guys, Skeletor and everybody. I've also got a couple of Beastmen that I can add to this display at some point. I might do that a bit later today. I'm not too sure. And then as you can see, my revelations are hither. So yeah, awesome. Right, what I've got to do now then is come over this side, take all this lot off, and figure out where I'm going to put all this DC stuff. I want it here. I've got another shelf that I'm going to put in here as well. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to crack on with that. Again, that will be fast forwarded. So yeah. I normally say give us a couple of seconds, but yeah, give us a few minutes. So as you can see, I've opened up the Origins Battle Cat and Panther, and they look awesome on display. I've put Skeletor down there as well. And also I do have Stridor to come, as well as Prince Adam and the Sky Sled, and I'm hoping that they will fit in this space here. I'm sure they will. If not, then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. There's a spare shelf there. That could be for more Motu Origins or Vintage. And then talking to Vintage, here we go. These are the Vintage goodies. I've, as you can see, I've separated them from Skeletor and his minions. Then moving up, I decided to move Castle Grayskull facing forward because I think it looks a lot better. This is the Origins version of Castle Grayskull. And there we have the Origins He-Man, Ram-Man and Buzz-Off. And then this is the reason why I changed everything around. The original Snake Mountain, generously gifted to me by the amazing Adam Berry, the real toy dude. Absolutely tremendous, and I'm loving it. And I just want to say I'm so pleased that I've got this on display now. And yeah, all that moving stuff about was worth it to get this displayed. So once again, Adam, a massive thank you. Thank you so much, pal. Here we have the vintage Skeletor, Teela and Merman. And this side we have Trapjaw and Triclops. I do have Beastman, which I forgot to add. But I will do that after this video. And then moving up here, we've got the Revelations figures. Awesome. And then we have He-Man, Battle Cat, Man-at-Arms, and Teela. So moving across to the other side, we can now come into DC. So I've got the Dark Knight there on his black steed. I've got the Joker, Robin, and Superman. And I think they look so cool. And I don't normally like complete lines, but I want to complete this one just so I could build the horse. So there you are. Here's the Joker. I do love this display. I think he is so cool. And then underneath we have Harley Quinn. So I'm liking her. I've got a big thing for Harley Quinn as well. And then underneath we have a spare shelf, and that will probably be used for the new Batman Adventures figures. I will probably end up opening those up and getting them on display at some point. Now here it's looking a bit cramped. We've got big burly bastards such as Man-Bat, King Shark and Clayface. Now Man-Bat and Clayface don't really suit this display with the Suicide Squad, so I might move them elsewhere at a later date, but I'm not going to do that right now because I just want a cup of tea and biscuits. And here we have the Batman 66 line, and this was heavily influenced, should I say, by Shabby Geek. I saw one of his videos. I thought that absolutely looked fantastic, and yeah, he seems so excited about him. So as you know, Shabby's quite infectious, not in that way, but in a good way. And yeah, his infectiousness rubbed off on me, so I thought I'd get this as well. So awesome stuff. But anyhow, as you can see, sacrifices have had to be made, and that is the G.I. Joe Classified. Unfortunately, this stuff is going to have to go back into the boxes and put into storage. I just don't have the room. My collection is represented by the 3 3/4 inch G.I. Joe line in the front room, so it's not like I don't have any G.I. Joe. But yeah, yeah, this is going to be going into storage, unfortunately. Anyhow, so what I'm going to do is pan back and just have one last look. Like I said, I am done for the day. I'm in desperate need of a cup of tea and biscuits. But yeah, I tell you what, I'm not going to move the room around again until the next time, which I don't know when that will be. Hopefully, it won't be until, well, a good long while. But before I go, I just want to say I had this, well, I kept on thinking about He-Man, not like that, because that's naughty. But I was thinking that maybe us YouTubers should make a He-Man and the Masters of the Universe movie. Now, I've trod the boards in the past. I know Dino from Geekstrong likes a bit of acting, so I could be Prince Adam, and when I hold my sword and say by the power of Grayskull, I can turn into Dino, and then I could be He-Man. That would be absolutely awesome, and I reckon we'd make an absolute mint on that. So yeah, if anybody's interested in making a Motu movie with me as Prince Adam and Dino as He-Man, yeah, let us know. Anyhow, that is it. That is it for me from this video. So if you're new to the channel, feel free to comment, like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell to let you know of more content. And as always, there will be more content. Thank you for watching. Really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. Take care, stay safe, and we shall see you in the next video. Bye for now. So then, before I head for the hills, I just wanted to show you Beastman within the display, and here he is looking mighty fine, albeit he is missing his 2 shoulder pads, which isn't an issue. I can pick those up at a later date. Now, in my last video, I had stated that the yellow chest armor for Beastman was part of the animated series, or was from the animated series, which I just went on what the seller told me, and yeah, that's not the case. Since then, I have been reliably informed by a reliable informer that that is not the case, and the yellow armor is actually from a battle pack from the 80s, from the Motu range back in the 80s. So yeah, that's that. So yeah, I do apologise for incorrectly giving out information. That wasn't what I was intending to do. I just went on what I was told because I'm a bit of a novice when it comes to Motu, but we learn. But anyhow, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. Take care, stay safe, and see you in the next video. Bye for now.